for drought conditions.
Absolutely, and we like to see it early in the season, and now we're dealing with Santa Ana winds. And if we did not have that recent rain, I think we would have been under a red flag warning. This is a strong end of a Santa Ana wind event. In fact, Alpine has been seeing gusts over 40 miles per hour all morning, 51-mile-per-hour winds right now in Crestwood, 20s in Julian, Descanso, and in Pine Valley. Because of those winds, where it is windier, it is significantly warmer. We're talking about areas like Ramona, Fallbrook, even Escondido and Poway in the 50s, whereas yesterday we were in the 40s. El Cajon, it is calmer there, so temperatures are right about where we hit yesterday morning at 41 degrees. So let's put 10 News Futurecast into play. You can see it highlighted here in the foothill and the mountain areas where the strongest winds will be, which is typical when you deal with Santa Ana winds. But all the way to the 15 corridor and even all the way to our coastline, we are going to notice occasional gusty conditions. So it's going to be dry, it's going to be windy. Peak winds mid to late morning, but even into tonight, those winds remain quite strong. So that wind advisory, that high wind warning rather, will be in effect until 10 o'clock tonight for the inland and mountain areas. All due to this little disturbance right here. We're wrapping the flow around, bringing in those east and northeasterly winds. Widespread gusts 25 to 45 miles per hour, and then peak gusts in that 60+ mile per hour range. Humidity levels between about 5 and 15%, and we generally have offshore flow, that Santa Ana flow, continuing through Saturday. Those winds will pick up again Friday night into Saturday, and maybe almost as strong as this event. So at this point, it looks a little weaker, but we'll be continuing to track it. All kind of depends on where the next system settles in. Mostly in the 70s into the weekend along our coast. Friday will be quite a bit cooler in the mid-60s. Inland neighborhoods, low to mid-70s will be the trend into next week. Windy today, still breezy tomorrow, and then Friday into Saturday, another round of gusty winds comes on through. Today will be the coolest day in the mountains with mere 40s for highs. 50s starting back in the forecast tomorrow, and the desert areas temperatures also trending in the low to mid-70s here into next week.